Welcome learners and my dear students. I am Mr. Manju B, Assistant Professor of Commerce, the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. So this is a part of the learning management system. So we are discussing the paper that is Income Tax 1 of the BCom, that is Bachelor of Commerce, as per the syllabus of the Kuala University. So in the previous sessions we have discussed regarding the capital and revenue, capital receipt and revenue receipt. So in this session we are going to discuss one more concept related with the capital and revenue, that is capital expenditure. The first one, capital expenditure, and the second one, that is revenue expenditure. So ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ we are going to discuss the capital expenditure and the revenue expenditure. So ಏನಿರಬಹುದು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ capital expenditure ಅಂದ್ರೆ, that I have depicted in the PowerPoint presentation. That is, the capital expenditure is one which is acquiring assets and which permanently adds to the value and profit earning capacity of an existing asset. For example, ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಾದರೂ 1 acre of land, commercial land ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, if you are going to purchase a new land, an additional 1 acre of the land, then the expenditure which is incurred for the purpose of the purchase of that land will be considered as the capital expenditure. So example na quote ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. For example, purchase of farmland ಇರಬಹುದು and heavy repairs ಇರಬಹುದು. For example, if we are running the business activities or the manufacturing of the activities, for the purpose of maintenance of the machineries, if you are going to incur any kind of the heavy repair charges, that repair expenses in the form of the heavy repair expenses or the major repair expenses, that will be considered as a capital expenditure. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ capital expenditure meaning ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, it is an expenditure which is incurred for the purpose of adding the additional value and which is going to increase the earning capacity of an individual or of the existing asset. If we are going to add up the additional asset with the existing asset, so we are going to get a maximum income. So that expenses which is incurred will be considered as the capital expenditure, my dear students. And second one, that is the revenue expenditure. Then what do you mean by the revenue expenditure? So revenue expenditure or the revenue expenses incurred in farming operations each year and ordinary losses and expenditures incurred in keeping assets in proper state of efficiency which do not increase the value or profit earning capacities. For example, the cost of feed, seeds, manures, repairs of machinery, rent, wages, land revenue, general expenses. ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ವೆಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಕರ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯೂರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಷಿನರಿನ ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹೆವಿ ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ that will be considered as a capital expenditure. But if there is any simple repairs of the machinery or the rent paid or the wages paid to the employees or the revenue, that is the land revenue ಏನಾದರೂ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಜನರಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್, the general expenses in the sense the expenses which are generally happened for the purpose of maintenance of the asset. So these are to be considered as the revenue expenditures. So revenue expenditure incur ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So there will be a zero profit, additional profit earning capacity. But the benefit is that we can get the efficiency in working of the machineries. Okay, so this is what the revenue expenditure is. So capital and revenue expenditure now difference ಏನಾದರೂ ನೋಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ, if we have to look into the differences between the capital and revenue expenditures ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ capital expenditure ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ purchase of fixed assets ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು capital expenditure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ revenue expenditure ಗೆ purchase of assets for resale purpose ಗೆ purchase ಮಾಡುವ assets ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ revenue expenditure ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ expenditure which is incurred to increase the earning capacity, for example addition of fixed assets. So ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, addition of fixed assets is an example for the capital expenditure. So ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ expenditure incurred for maintaining the fixed assets. ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇವಾಗ ರಿಪೇರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ incurred for obtaining loan ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು revenue expenditure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. These are some of the examples for the capital and revenue expenditure. So hope that you have understood. By this session we are going to end up with the unit 1. For any clarifications you can go through with the multiple choice questions which we have provided as a part of the e-content, and the study material which we have provided for the in detail study. So thank you very much. So in the next session we are going to discuss regarding the second unit, that is the exempted incomes. Thank you very much.